It is the year 60 AD. The plains of Britannia, modern-day Britain, stand silent, heavy with tension. At the edge of a narrow defile, backed by dense forests, a Roman army awaits. 10,000 soldiers led by the calculating Roman general Gaius Suetonius Paulinus stand shoulder to shoulder, disciplined battle, hardened and vastly outnumbered. On the horizon, a colossal dust cloud rises. A storm is coming. A storm made of 0 furious Britons, warriors from dozens of tribes, led by one of the fiercest figures in ancient history, Queen Boudicca. Riding at the front in a war chariot, her red hair flowing like fire, Boudicca is not just a queen, she is vengeance incarnate. Years earlier, the Romans humiliated her, flogged her, violated her daughters, and disarmed her people. Today, she returns not as a victim, but as the embodiment of wrath. Her voice thunders as she rouses her warriors. It is not as a woman of noble blood, but as one of you, the people that I fight. The Romans have ravaged our freedom, our families. Nothing is sacred, but heaven is on our side. Today, we conquer or we die. Yet, what the Britons see as a path to glory, Paulinus sees as a tactical gift. He's chosen the battlefield perfectly, a narrow pass flanked by thick woods, where the Romans cannot be surrounded. He's neutralized the one thing Boudicca had: the power of numbers. Behind Roman lines, discipline holds firm. Paulinus addresses his troops with cold confidence. Ignore their screaming. These are not soldiers, they are savages. Half of them women. You've beaten them before, you'll do it again. Hold the line, throw your javelins, push forward, crush them with your shields, finish them with your sword. Forget plunder, win today and you'll have everything. The battle erupts. Boudicca's chariots crash forward, hurling spears, but the Roman shields stand unmoved. Then the full horde charges. Thunder roars from thousands of feet, pounding the earth. But as they close in, Roman pilums whistle through the air, paling, piercing, sowing chaos. And then the wedges move, formations like saw blades, cutting through the Britons with surgical precision. The narrow terrain turns the massive army into a jammed mob. There's no room to retreat, no room to breathe. The Romans push like a machine, calm, ruthless, and deadly. The Britons collapse inward, crushed against their own supply wagons placed behind them, where their families had gathered to watch what they thought would be a glorious victory. Panic spreads. Warriors try to flee, but they're boxed in, slaughtered in heaps. Roman cavalry crashes in from the flanks, spears extended, showing no mercy. Tacitus wrote of that day with chilling clarity. The Romans spared none, not warriors, not women, not even the animals. When the dust settled, the battlefield was soaked in blood. 80,000 Britons lay dead. Roman casualties, just 400. A massacre, a miracle of Roman military might. Queen Boudicca disappeared. Some say she took poison. Others claim she died of illness. Either way, her rebellion was crushed, her people broken. The Battle of Watling Street wasn't just a military victory. It was a lesson in Roman discipline, strategy, and the merciless nature of empire. Against all odds, Suetonius Paulinus turned a hopeless defense into one of Rome's greatest triumphs. And Boudicca, though defeated, became a legend, a symbol of fury, freedom, and the fight against tyranny.